Welcome to Anime Shark Tank. 3 sharks will be listening to multiple anime hot takes and recommendations. If the contestant is able to sway a shark's opinion, they will win a cash prize. If not, the amount may be small or nothing at all. A total of $750 is on the line. Let's begin. First into the tank is someone who believes Eren deserves some justice.
Hello Sharks, I am Kasakaze, and my pitch to you today is why Eren did nothing wrong. So, we all know that Eren may have committed a little bit of atrocities, but did he start the atrocities? He did not. The only reason why Eren even decided to release the rumbling was because of what the Marleyans did. While it is true that in the beginning, the Eldians did start the problem with their original king, but with that said, the Eldians did already pay for their sins when the Marleyans took over and put them in captivity and slavery and segregated them from the regular world. After that, the Eldians living in captivity who decided to finally leave, when their king was like, you know what, we're tired of this, we've done enough, we just kind of want to be on our own by ourselves. He simply took them to a land in which they could not bother anybody and be by themselves. And what did the Marleyans do in retaliation? Try to come after them still. Can you really fault anybody for retaliating when they've already they've made their atonement, they've done their due penance. All they simply wanted to do was just live in peace. And the Marlins like, nope, we want to keep making you suffer because we don't trust you. So what is left to do? Then retaliate back to them. That's what Eren did because he had to be the only one to be able to protect them. And so that's why he simply released a rumbling to protect his people and his land. Had the Marleyans left them alone, Eren's story would have never happened. Nothing would have ever gone down because there'll be nobody to retaliate against, there's nothing to protect. Everybody's living in peace. And so while it is sad to see innocent lives taken, of course, no, I'm not heartless. It's essentially one of those unfortunate casualties that happen as a result of trying to protect people that you care about because either way, somebody was gonna die, right? So it's either the Marleyans gonna die or the Eldians gonna die.
So what you're saying is that you support Eren's decision.
I defend his decision.
So you support his decision?
I defend his decision.
It's okay, because I'm right here with you. I'm with you.
Hold on.
They could get cooked. Go ahead.
Hold on. So there's a lot of people out there, right? That
one
say,
of those people.
Nah, not necessarily. There's a lot of people out there that say Gabby did nothing wrong. How you feel about that?
Oh, hell no.
I have to play devil's advocate and I have to follow my own logic. Gabby was brainwashed. So while I don't like her as a character, I would not say she's wrong because she was only a child following what she was taught. So it's not really her fault. But she would have still been an unfortunate casualty in the situation because at the end of the day, she is a part of the people who are a part of the problem, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, my question to that then is, does Eren get that same sort of grace? Because, at this point in the story, he has all the history, he has like the knowledge of the world, and he still made this decision where he got rid of the entire world to protect like 10 to 15 people.
That's what's up.
Because he still got rid of like all the other Eldians who existed in the world. What do you say to that?
If he knew that was the end result, he would have not had done so. He couldn't do anything about what happened with the original founding Titan and that whole situation. It seemed like he could only deal with the results of that particular situation because since she is the founder, you can't really rewrite what the founder did. So he can only kind of help clean up the mess of what happened. Life was, I guess, supposed to just end up that way regardless.
So would you call Eren a villain?
I think
He's a hero. He's a patriot.
I think Eren is a little bit of both, and that's what makes him a very good character because, again, he has committed atrocities, but they are justifiable. So he's an anti-hero.
Drop the anti, he's just a hero. He's just a hero. Just a hero.
For how much?
For how much? I'm giving her 50. I'm giving her 50 for this. They were gonna get bodied on Eldia, period. Paradise was gonna get bodied. They had an entire meeting at the beginning of the season to unify the world to say, yo, we're gonna go shoot up Paradise right
with
now.
no proof. They had no proof that there was anything happening.
We're gonna go do
silence.
this right now. He is 100% justified. You could say, oh, well, there was another way, the peace. Peace was never an option.
They did try. They also did try. Armin did try. And what did they say? Nah,
we don't want it. Because I'm trying to help her get as much money as possible. So I'm here to,
I see what's going on.
I just want to add this right here, right? Billions of lives don't justify the lives of like 50 people, right? 15 people, right? But so you telling me I'm supposed to defend a world who has been willingly complicit because they know y'all send Titans to this island, Y'all know they got slaves on your country. Y'all are supposed to be complicit with this and save this whole world instead of the people who've been f***ing me since day one, who care about me, who took care of me, who've been. Why am I supposed to side with people who have never ever showed me grace? Because 50 other people outside of the country are like, oh, we like Eldia. Okay, what about the other billion?
But then all you do is create more errands because you got kids out here seeing. Well, I mean, I guess you didn't create them because they're all dead. But how much money you got on this?
I think 20. And the reason why I say that is
For 20?
saying Eren did nothing wrong.
No, I didn't say he did nothing wrong. I said he's justified. He's wrong. Killing is wrong on any front, but
Right.
Nah.
It's
who at the
Sometimes
least
you gotta body
excuse?
somebody. Sometimes
That's what
someone
you're
gotta
saying.
get put in the hole.
See, look, now he's trying to.
I'm sorry.
I really love how you showed us that there really was no other answer really for Eren.
That's right.
And I completely agree. You know, watching Attack on Titan, Eren had no options. It was kill or be killed. So he handled his business.
I do think he had no other option, but I don't think he made the right choice. So I feel like there was another way.
Goody two shoes.
Hey.
Goody two shoes.
I think
bro.
Eren is hot, so therefore
Pretty privilege again.
$10 here.
How much you giving her? Give her 20?
Yeah.
All right, put 20 for me.
What?
I'm trying to keep. I'm
Put 20 for
You already pledged 50.
I lied.
You can't go back on that.
I lied.
See? Look, you see that?
You see that? Remember this.
Okay.
That's the kind of businessman he is.
No, I got her 60 though.
This is
50.
See, you just added an extra. The other 10 supposed to come from you.
Thank you. This is cosplay money right here.
Whoa.
Next into the tank is a member of the One Piece community who claims there is a weak point in the anime.
Good afternoon, Sharks. My name is @BrolickPump. One Piece sucks at character development.
Let's go.
Subtitle, Ace died for nothing.
Let's go.
I love One Piece. It is top 3 anime for me, number 2 right after Full Metal. Now the reason Full Metal beats out One Piece is the development of the characters. Many may argue, well, Luffy doesn't need to develop. He's already a perfect character. He can remain static, that it's a plot-driven anime. That is correct, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the character development is indeed lacking. Now you have a character like Nico Robin. She was set to be this great supporting cast. You went through all this at Eni's lobby to rescue her, you learn about her backstory, and then what happens post-time skip? She's just there. Now I want to go back to Luffy and subtitle, Ace died for nothing. What was the point of Ace's death? To give Luffy a power-up. That's it. Because right after he lost his brother, you have him freaking out, you have him dying on the inside, and you have Jinbei putting him up against a rock, telling him, work to protect those you still have. So that's what he did. 2 years, trained with the Rayleigh, became way stronger. Fast forward to Wano. He witnesses Kaido, who he believes to have killed half of his crew. And what does he do? Does he focus on the crew he still has to protect them? No, he flies into a rage to attack a person he has no chance against. And the only reason he survives is plot armor. Ace died for nothing. And that's my hot take.
So good. So beautiful, so eloquent. Hold on, Rob. Let me just everything you said right now is just from top to bottom. An amazing pitch. Beautiful pitch. Okay, Rob, go ahead.
Again, this is coming from someone who loves One Piece.
I know this is hard for
I have
you.
a One Piece tattoo right here.
And I respect it.
Go ahead, throw some cap.
This take is blasphemous. It's crazy. Disrespectful.
Where's the cap in what he said?
Huh?
Where's the cap in what he said?
Ace died for nothing.
He
is the
died
cap.
for nothing.
What do you mean he died for nothing?
Go ahead, let's hear
Ace's
it.
death literally changed the entire scope of One Piece. Like, I didn't even hear one mention of Sabo. Seeing how we found out that like Sabo is still alive, and that switch over for him using Ace's metanomy and how that has
Because
been...
he couldn't develop Ace as a character, he had to introduce a new character.
No, but that they're the brother trio. That's
Right.
like the whole thing. So it's like Ace's death kind of was a catalyst.
And it
Ace-
progresses the story, it progresses the plot, but it
Right.
doesn't progress the characters.
I think what's more important than what he's saying is that Oda's character development pen game is.
Here's what I'm saying.
It could be better.
His crewmates believe in him so much that it was really them betting on him. So I see what you're saying as from a standpoint from the outside looking in, as Luffy looks like he's being reckless. but his crew buys into that.
But were they betting on him winning that first fight with Kaido? Were they betting on him to even enter that first fight against Kaido? When he saw him use Blast Breath for the first time we see Kaido transform into a dragon.
Oh, you mean back when he was in the prison? And then
Before he got exactly.
Right
so
at that
why is he
time.
picking a fight with Kaido when they have a plan that's developing? If he really cares about the crew he still has left.
Because he's stupid.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I didn't even get there in One Piece, but I was spoiled about Ace. I just feel like all these shows, they always kill off the character that I think is the hottest. So I have to agree with you. I think that Ace should have stayed in the show.
Oh,
He
hell no.
was, besides Zoro, like truly attractive member.
That's where you just lost me, bro. We were right here, and you just said like he should have just stood him. He should have been gone from the show. Period. I fucking hate it.
Ooh.
I fucking hate Ace. His fandom is so unjustified. This dude showed up for 1 second, threw some fire out, had his nipples out. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Ace is the guy.
That's why we love
This
him.
dude be crying. Dude's a bigger crybaby than Luffy.
So what do you?
What am I saying? You already know I'm investing.
How much?
What you think about?
He wants to know how much you guys are doing for him.
I'll give him, same I gave as Aaron, the pretty privilege award, $10.
$10 for that?
For Ace? Yeah, because I mean, if you would talk about why Itachi shouldn't have that, I would have been right
Fire.
there. You know,
Fire.
but-
I could say Itachi shouldn't have died either.
Listen, man, you know
Oh, I'll
what?
give you 20 for that.
Different-
Okay, 20.
I'm gonna give you 20.
Again, to qualify what I'm saying, this is someone who's caught up with the manga, who's been watching
Justified.
One Piece for probably 15 plus years. The development could be better.
Just look in the camera and say he's right.
I
look
can't
in the camera and
say
say
that.
he's right.
But what I will say is
No, he's right.
Hold on. To you, what I will say is I don't think I could say One Piece as a whole has bad character development.
Nah, you gotta get the money. You gotta get
there
the money.
are some characters that did get done dirty. So
like 90.
I could do 10.
Nah, you have to give him
I
more
could
than
do
that.
10.
You have to give more than that.
You can. I can.
You gotta give him more than that.
I could do 10.
You could do 20. You could do 20.
I could do 10 though.
This is crazy.
How is that crazy?
You said nothing. He said everything. You're just like, I'm gonna give him 10. You gotta give him some more than that.
What do you mean?
Give him 15 at least.
I just said I don't think it's the
No,
entire cast.
I'll put it in. I'll give you 30. That's disrespectful.
I'll take it.
Disrespectful.
You balling, man. I mean, listen, I can't go all in.
I'm sorry you can't
on it.
reveal on your channel that One Piece is ass, okay? I get it.
Because it's not.
Disclaimer, I am not saying One Piece is ass.
No.
Yeah.
Flip it black.
See? Woo! I'm the only One Piece fan in here. It's tough.
That was Oda.
Thank you so much, Sharks.
You deserve it. What a champion. What a brave spirit. Talking the truth. Oda.
I didn't know.
Next entering the tank is someone who claims anime has changed over time.
Oh wow.
What is this?
This is gonna take me a few seconds, guys. I'm sorry.
Bankai?
Okay.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it's anime. We're talking about anime. I have to show you guys my powers. Okay, hold on. Okay, Sharks, my name is Samurai Mara, as I introduced earlier, and I'm here to present my topic for you guys. But before we jump into it, what's your guys' favorite anime?
My favorite anime right now is Bleach, and I also loved My Happy Marriage.
You're so positive.
So Bleach, just Bleach, right? Okay.
Goat piece.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a Jujutsu Kaisen as right.
Can you give me another one?
Another one.
Overall, yeah, overall, yes.
Okay, we'll go JoJo.
Okay.
Wow, you didn't say you.
Because you use
One thing all of your favorite anime, including mine is actually Bleach, of our anime has in common is that they're old anime. None of you said any new anime. You said currently JJK, that doesn't count. Overall,
JoJo's also a newer one, even though it had an older version before.
What? What is?
No, they redid JoJo's anime.
but basically our favorite anime are all old anime. So for my take, I said anime has lost its longevity, spelled that wrong, since the early kind of mid 2000s. Ooh. So what do I mean by that? Does it mean like anime fell off? I don't mean anime fell off. Obviously everyone is getting into anime hype right now. What I mean is all this new anime we have now. What's the new anime you started watching but then dropped?
Ooh, so many, honestly.
Like My Hero, Fire Force.
Fire Force I dropped.
Everyone
dropped Fire Force?
Everyone dropped Fire Force. What's the one with the scientists?
I love Dr. Stone though. Wait, y'all dropping it?
No,
I didn't drop it.
Did you
I
guys
dropped it.
continue? You
I
dropped
dropped
it.
it
That's
too.
what I'm saying. Anime has lost its longevity. That's it. That's my take. That's it. Short and simple.
That's the take.
That's the take. I'm here for questions. I have statistics, so questions.
Oh,
and I
okay,
can
so
put numbers. I can put
give
numbers
us some
up.
statistics.
Okay, 87% This is in US. 87% of young adults have dropped their new anime they started.
How do you know this?
I researched beforehand. Don't
Where-
pull out your phones. Yeah. I researched before. 59% in Japan. 59% of young adults in Japan drop.
How are you sourcing this information?
Google.
Google?
Google.
Like, do you have like a website or like is there a...
After, I'll give it to you.
Oh, after. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, interesting.
So, what exactly do you think is the reason that anime has lost its longevity?
Because we're old.
I mean, I'm not here to argue the reason. I'm just here to argue that it has, you know. There's so many different, there's so many different reasons as to why, but it just has, you know. So what is the reasons for it matter? The reasons don't matter if the fact is still the fact, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think?
Rob, you look like you're not getting it. What you're not getting?
Yeah.
It's a short thing.
No. My understanding of this is you're talking about the lasting impact that the show has had, or are you saying
I'm not talking about impact. I'm just talking about people in general, enjoyment. Everyone's dropping new anime. They're not continuing it.
Start one and then you'll be like,
Yeah,
oh, it's cool. Then the
you know,
second
they
season
just,
comes out,
it's not
you
even
drop
people.
it.
I think we're just a little oversaturated now. There's just so many. There's so many anime.
But people are watching the Bleach 1000 arc. People are watching One Piece. They're not saying there's so many, you know, people are still watching the old stuff.
I think there's charm that older shows have that newer shows.
Yeah, I agree. And I agree. And that's why your fact just supported my take. Anime has lost its longevity
now say
since
it's
the
like-
early, mid 2000s.
Yeah, I agree.
Can you now say that's now 90%? No longer 89% because you just got...
You said this is 90?
Yeah, now it's 90%.
Yeah, it's
90.
91. I don't like even numbers.
Okay,
91.
so we're just increasing the number just because.
No, Google.
So Google did, okay, so Google said it's now 90, from just her being added to the
Google.
91%.
Yes.
So if I were to add myself to that, what would that be?
91.20.
So I don't matter.
Five.
Okay, so all right.
25. You're 25%.
So why did she
There's
get-
a billion.
Men are
She's a
quarter.
woman.
Men
a
are
beautiful
only worth
woman. Yeah.
a piece.
You know, I was
of a
gonna
woman.
give you money, but then you just did that.
I mean, that's what men do, so it's okay.
That's
You know,
crazy.
it's a male thing. I don't take it personal.
That's
It's okay. It's
crazy.
okay. It's because
I
I'm a
was
woman.
with you
It's fine.
before.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, women support women. It's the males that we. That's not my topic, anyways. Anime has lost its longevity since the. What's the debate here?
I'm with you.
Okay, so why wouldn't you give me money if you're with?
Because you
Tom?
just did that.
This is the take, not anything else that comes
The
out.
same way
doesn't
you
matter.
just petted me, I'm gonna petty you.
don't-
She just made me feel
A
less
Shark
than.
Tank? I don't know.
That's not
She just
the
made me
point.
feel less
You're not
than.
really giving me business tank right now. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're
We have to
doing.
keep this professional.
She didn't keep it professional.
I don't have.
She
I'm
said-
not a Shark Tank. Okay,
She
I'm
s-
here to get money. I could yell. I could do whatever I want here. This is my show.
And for that, I agree, and I will be giving 40.
What? This is what you get 40 for?
Because not only is she right.
Nah.
What's your argument? What's your argument on anime has lost its longevity since the early
I'm not
and
here.
mid?
I'm not here.
I want to invest.
$40?
Yes.
Next judge.
This is a fact. This is not something that
Thank you,
is
Judge.
loosey-goosey.
We had someone come here and really break down the ABCs.
Who did you have? What contestant? Who? Who
Oh, no,
broke
so
down?
now you're
not giving me
discrediting
names.
the other contestants.
No, I just want to know. You're bringing them in.
So now you're making
now
more
they're part of
people
my
feel
show.
less than.
I want to know now. Let me see. Let
This
me,
is a
Let me do
competition.
a one-two
I
This
like
is
that.
crazy.
Gabe, you're up.
If you have any
I'm
more
not. I
questions,
agree with
I
her.
can answer questions.
So then what are you paying? 'Cause
He
it's-
just
I'm not
hates
paying
me.
her shit.
He hates me. He already said he hates me.
She's not getting $1 out of me. I'm only worth 0.25%.
Remember where
Clearly,
you are.
she doesn't care about my money.
Listen.
My money's no good here.
Hello, we're in New York, okay? Remember that.
What does that mean?
Yo, this is getting crazy right now.
What does
I
that
don't
even
know.
mean? We're in New York. Remember that. What is that? I'm gonna get killed? Like, what's happening?
I mean, for me, I've been keeping up with my Dr. Stone.
Doc, okay.
And
Give me
my-
another.
And my
Hero?
JJK.
Okay.
My hero. I have been keeping up with them.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, if a new show comes out, you'll never hear about you know,
it falls
previous
off.
show. You know, what happened to Fire Force is ridiculous. You know, Black
And it's
Clover-
good anime. I'm not saying any of these new animes are bad. That's not my take. Sorry for cutting you off.
Right.
They're good anime, and I love them. It's just longevity doesn't last.
Right.
Doesn't last.
That's funny. I agree.
Hater.
You're not getting a
It's okay. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, and you're in New York.
I'm from Brooklyn too.
Oh, then what's
I'm
up?
from
Let's go
Bushwick.
right now. Bushwick.
Yeah.
Bushwick. Is
That's
that
crazy. Where you
I'm
from? Bed-Stuy?
They gonna see you.
Bro,
outside, don't
they
worry.
just robbed somebody on the corner
Exactly
from the
what I'm
precinct
telling you. So you
down
gotta
the
be
block from my
careful.
crib.
You-
What are you talking about? You ain't getting no money from me.
It's okay. okay.
Look at that single
I'm not
dot.
getting it here. It's okay.
You ain't gonna get it anywhere.
I like her style.
All right, there it is.
Thank you.
You agree, right?
I'm not giving her anything.
Go ahead, Toasty.
Thank you,
Toasty got it.
Jackie.
She's not getting $1.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's so good.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
This is crazy.
Thanks to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video. What is War Thunder, you asked? Only the most comprehensive combat vehicle game of all time. It's like if Call of Duty and Battlefield had a combat vehicle only's baby. War Thunder, or Mecha Animated video game, comes with over 2,000 tanks, planes, helicopters, and even ships. You can even participate in massive online PvP battles. I gotta tell you, War Thunder's attention to detail is top tier. The vehicle damage model is completely innovative. Rather than taking standard hit points, the damage x-ray will actually show you which crewmates have been hurt and which specific components have been compromised. War Thunder even offers a wide variety of vehicles over different generations, spanning over 100 years. Now, even though War Thunder likes to stay true to history, they let you actually personalize your vehicles. You could use anime skins, or you can even download anime voice pack mods to alter the dialogue of your crew. To take over with an aerial attack, PC gamers have it easy. They have mouse aim. No need for any extra hardware. Honestly, the best parts about War Thunder for me are the 4K graphics and the attention to detail. Every vehicle looks amazing, and their mechanics and offensive abilities are true to real history. War Thunder is available to play for free on PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, and S. All new console and PC gamers have the ability to earn a free large bonus pack that comes with premium vehicles, a premium account, boosters, and even more. War Thunder has a bonus for all systems, the 3D Dakimakura, which is available for all players, even active players. To start playing War Thunder today, be sure to click the link in the description down below. Again, it's completely free, so you have nothing to lose.
This next contestant believes he has a perfect pick for the new gen Big 3 anime.
What's good, Sharks? My name is Grant Tenu, and today I'm here to pitch why I think if there was a new Big 3, My Hero would automatically take a spot at the top. Automatically, right off the bat, it doesn't have the highest numbers in sales, but it does have a good amount. It's reaching at least over 100 mil. So on top of sales, there's influence. The amount of influence that My Hero has right now, and especially with the new gen, is undeniable. The motivation. In my personal opinion, this is a different hot take, but I think Naruto set a blueprint for a lot of the new gen, and I think My Hero is very resemblant in that, and I think that's why Naruto was so like iconic and why it did that, especially for a lot of new gen anime. On top of that, we have the characters. If you don't like Deku, everybody says Deku's a crybaby or whatever. There's a whole roster of characters, and at least everybody gets time to shine. They get at least a scene or two every season. It's not always just about the main character. And then to top that off, if you don't like Deku, then you have Todoroki and Bakugo, who could also be considered main characters as well, even though they're the side characters to the main character. On top of influence in sales, if just out of all new gen, we can consider that from early 2010s to now, I would definitely say.
Hold on. 2010 to now?
Maybe,
If
okay.
you say that means Hunter x Hunter 2011.
I'm not saying necessarily 2010s, but I mean in that era between 2010 and 2020. So like around 2014, 2015, I would say that's when new gen started being pushed and coming out.
I agree.
You can even consider Hunter x Hunter if you want as a top Big 3 in new gen. The only reason why I'm pitching My Hero automatically takes at least one of the spots is because of the amount of everything is done so far. You could argue the other two, but my argument is My Hero is easily taking.
I think
at
it's
least
no
one spot.
argument with the new Big 3 are.
No, hold on. I'm not debating about My Hero being one of the best new gen anime out there, because I agree with that. Where I disagree is what year the cutoff is. If we're cutting off at 2010, that means Hunter, AOT, that gets shaky for me, because Demon Slayer's out, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Chainsaw Man is not in there.
Jujutsu Kaisen, which you just
Yes,
said is your
yes.
favorite right now.
Yes.
That's already
The big-
4 spots.
I think the big 3 for new gen is Demon Slayer, Jujutsu, My Hero Academia.
Not Attack on Titan?
No.
He stated the year was 2010.
I just said 2010s. I said 2010s with an S at the end. So it's just that era in general, in the middle.
I'll put it this way, right? You go to bullshit 99-cent store shops all over New York City, right? You'll see a Deku, you'll see a Jujutsu, you'll see a Gojo statue. You won't really see Eren. Like, he's not Big 3 in terms of like
Bro,
I'm telling you, it's a really popular thing.
Stop.
But
My
it's
Hero-
not big three compared to like Demon Slayer,
you could-
Jujutsu Kaisen, and My Hero Academia.
No, but you could say My
It's-
Hero is popular without shooting down what AOT has done.
I'm not shooting
Oh no,
down
definitely.
AOT.
Because let's not
Just
deny
because you're
AOT
not-
status. I would consider that new gen as well, and I definitely think like Attack on Titan could easily be considered one of the big three as well in an argument. But I just personally think My Hero, there's just no like doubting. Like if there is no new big three, obviously. But if there was, I feel like if you did a graph or if you did a chart or whatever, a lot of people, you would see My Hero popping up a lot. And definitely Attack on Titan would also be in
Popping
there.
with the kids, man.
I think I need a year. And the reason why I'm saying I need a specific year is because if we just say 2010s, I didn't even say Sword Art Online yet.
That's not big three, bro.
Sword Art Online literally changed anime forever. There's an isekai dropping every day.
Yeah,
Like-
Dot Hack was out before and did Isekai. You just didn't see it.
Let's be serious.
Stop it.
My Hero always finds itself up there in whatever category it is. My
Trending.
Hero, and to answer your question, Rob, Shonen Showdown, I will say,
Hentai Showdown.
my bad.
What? No, cut that out.
I would personally say 2014, but I know Attack on Titan was made anime in 2013, so I would say the cutoff would probably be around 2013, 2014.
2013, 2014. Okay.
You just gotta look at like what the kids are really like hyped about.
No,
It's not
I-
AOT. It's
no,
like
no, no.
The ones we talked about a second ago.
Okay.
Also, if you look at
Yeah.
the big three, right, and you look at the energy of the original big three and like the energy it kind of bring those shows, AOT doesn't fit that same kind of vibe the OG big three gave them. Like Demon Slayer, My Hero, and Jujutsu Kaisen directly fit into that same vibe the original big three gave.
AOT's like the Death Note.
Yes, that you're like, yo, this is it's crazy. Well, I only have 20s left, so I can't stiff you on like some small bills. So you lucky.
So what are you doing?
I gotta give it 20. But I also do agree with it. Like it's like
I think yes, My Hero is automatic. It's automatic.
like-
I think it's automatic. I could do 30.
you go 30. Like, God
Yeah.
damn.
I think My Hero is
Y'all-
definitely
y'all not-
solidified. I don't think you know.
I guess
think you gotta put it
I'm
in
the
there.
one funding the community pot. It's crazy.
You know.
I'ma also do 30.
Oh hell no. Y'all
I
are
think
crazy.
I
80
like-
B's.
Yes.
Thank you,
That's it. It's a good take.
Yo.
You presented it
Yo,
well.
just know I fought for y'all for the lightning round. I saved for y'all. I'll save for one of y'all to win.
Next into the tank is someone who believes he has found the perfect starter anime.
Hello, Sharks. I am at Walrants on all platforms, and my hot take today is that Demon Slayer is the best intro to anime.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't even want to hear this pitch.
Hold on. Let him talk, Gabe.
Let me cook. The big dig at Demon Slayer is always carried by animation, which may or may not be true. But if you think back to when you were younger, your formative anime years, did you know about plot development, power, friendship, all these themes and tropes? No, you were just excited to see characters fight, throw hands, box. Demon Slayer does that for any new anime watcher. Next dig that we might get, stories mid. I think that benefits a new watcher. There's no intense power system. There's no nan or cursed energy to deal with, just people swinging swords. So honestly, I think that adds to a new watcher being able to enjoy a show and consume it really quickly and then come back to you, not with questions, but with reactions, how much they enjoy it. And then also, Demon Slayer gives us a chance to people who are like nervous about joining the big anime world, cosplay and things like that. You just throw on the suit. You just throw on some green and black checkers. If you're wearing that, people are gonna know you're in and you're not fully cosplaying. You throw it over your regular clothes, be very comfortable.
All right. So I have a question. People out there may say My Hero, right? Why wouldn't you go with My Hero Academia? Look what it did for the new gen.
I agree with that, and I will say so many people at the very start of My Hero have that annoying problem of Deku cries too much, right? Tanjiro has that problem too. Tanjiro cries a lot. But no one really complains about Tanjiro at the start because why? He instantly has that story of he's trying to save his sister. He's trying to save family. From the jump, you are behind this guy and his big forehead for the entirety of the story.
And what did Vin Diesel teach us?
Family.
I would argue though that personally I think any anime over 50 episodes is maybe not the best for a beginner. I think something like Erased, a 12 episode anime, something on Netflix is very accessible.
That's kind of, like, sorry, what?
I agree with your point. I do think that a shorter sample size would probably be a better way to introduce someone. But shows like Erased don't give people a full glimpse of what the anime world can be like, which is my final point. Demon Slayer touches on some comedy, there's some horror, there's some action. They're is no romance if that's what you're truly into. But I feel like if someone watches the first season of Demon Slayer and it comes back to you and says, oh, I really like the sword fighting, you can say, oh, follow up Samurai Champloo. If they say, oh, I like the demons, that scary stuff, I like that. Oh, JJK's new, you can watch that. They're like, oh, I like the power of friendship. Fairy Tail, it's a long journey, but you might want to jump onto that next. It's a great jumping off point for other things.
Tell you what, Walt, I'll give you 20. I think I really like.
You giving him 20 for that?
Demon Slayer changed the game, Gabe.
You giving him $20 for Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer changed the game, Gabe.
I don't know if I can get behind that either.
I don't know if that's not a $20 anime. Like, what are you talking about right now?
That Demon Slayer has changed. Are we serious?
Bro,
what are you talking about?
Anything changes.
Everything he
If it
said
changes
is
the
factual.
game is like whatever, bro.
Cosplay's been going up for Demon Slayer. How
If
many time shows
anything-
are you seeing outside?
See, look, I'm not buying into this. I'm just trying to help you not make a bad financial decision here because you're gonna go broke by the end of the show. The problem is that Demon Slayer has brought in a bunch of normies, ruining the anime purity. It's bringing in the worst fans.
We've got a gatekeeper over here.
You know, I'm here to gatekeep everything. So for that, I can't support this. You supporting Demon Slayer fandom, bro? You giving him money to put money in their pocket?
Listen, there was a point where Demon Slayer manga was putting up One Piece numbers. I can't lie.
I mean, it's
It is
great.
arguably the most popular anime in Japan besides One Piece.
I mean, it's more popular than One Piece.
Yeah. So well, okay, I don't know about that.
I just had to slide that in real quick. Just real quick.
See, get him out of here.
Just real quick.
Fake news.
I'll give you 20.
I think you're not gonna look for me for any money because I don't f with Demon Slayer publicly, so for that I'm out.
I like the fact that you talked about how it gives a good glimpse of anime as a whole genre, and for that I will give you also $20.
Thank you. Wait a minute, y'all giving him 40?
I mean, you guys on better?
I got money to spend.
All right. It's a long day ahead of us, but okay, go ahead. All right, my God.
Appreciate you guys.
40 beans, wow. That could have been like a 10 bean one. That's, oh man. 40 beans is crazy.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so.
Appreciate you.
All right.
This next contestant has something important to say about one of the big three anime.
Hi Sharks, my name is Nina the Ginger on TikTok, and I'm here to pitch to you and get that dough on why Bleach has the best villains in all of anime. Now, Bleach is one of the indisputable big three. It gets swept under the rug, it's kind of being the lesser of the big three, but there's a few things that Bleach is the best at. The most attractive characters, the best score, it struggles in world building and pacing, there's a lot of filler in it, not the most in anime, Naruto has that one, but.
You haven't watched One Piece, I'm sorry.
What is it? She
That's
said
fair.
Naruto.
Keep
Why are
going.
you throwing One Piece in there?
I haven't seen One Piece, that is true, but Bleach also has the best villains in all of anime. Because they're
in all of anime?
In all anime.
That's crazy, but keep going.
Because there are 3 core villains, Sosuke Aizen, Kugo, and Yuhabaha. What villains in anime can you say have such an impact on a main character? Ichigo has been affected, his past, present, and his future, all affected by the coherent story. Kubo has done a masterful job at making such a complex, compelling, and consistent series of villains. There are other iconic villains, but Bleach takes the cake when it comes to the best villains in all of anime. Because if villain bad, why hot?
Thank you.
If villain bad, why hot?
That is a crazy
And I
statement.
leave you.
Okay, so just to dial in on the fan service that's happening right now. So you said that if villain, why hot?
Yeah, if villain bad, why hot?
Itachi arguably has probably like the biggest fan base outside of those villains.
He's not really a villain though.
He was a villain for like all the way to the end.
He's not. He's
I
not.
mean, Aizen's technically an anti-hero based upon his intentions.
Aizen?
When you think about the overarching story of Bleach, like what Soul King is, all that.
Aizen's motives are so valid because if I lived in the Soul Society and seeing it do nothing for X thousands of years, I too would want to make some mischief and f around and find out.
He's an anti-hero.
No, he's a villain because what do you think of, who are your top 3 villain Sharks? I would love to hear who.
Top 3 villain, go ahead.
Yeah.
Aizen's in my top
Aizen's
3.
in there. No,
he's
I
in my
like
top
that.
3. So
Aizen, just based off looks alone, he's like #1.
Yeah. When he does that like hair slick back thing.
Oh my
don't even
God.
talk
I can't, man. Yo, this is crazy.
Top 3.
I believe I do have, which is shocking. I do
Aizen's
have
a
a lot
common
of Blackbeard in there.
Blackbeard.
And
Okay. Blackbeard's barely on camera, but okay.
yeah, but his story
We're
character.
not talking about One Piece.
Okay,
Go
good,
ahead,
great.
Talking about Bleach.
Madara before he fell off.
Fire.
But before he fell off.
Fault.
I don't have mine on my.
Bro, he was fired from beginning to end.
No, he fell off. Because how you get taken out by a plant?
How you get taken down by not a plant? God coming down and saying, let me give y'all bullshit powers to beat this broken ass character I cooked up.
Kagura sucks. No, you are right. I think Bleach also has like very good villains. I didn't ever think about it before, but you're absolutely right. Like their core like 3 built fire.
Yeah, they don't need too many villains. You don't need 20 villains. You don't need like 10. You just need 3.
Okay. But the one problem with Kubo's villains is that this goes with his issue with power scaling.
That's true.
Where he does not know how to write powerful characters. Because he'll make a character who's like godly broken one episode, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm more broken than you. And then that villain just gets, his entire shit just like, oh, you don't matter.
I give you that.
So like,
Isn't
it
that
kind of
every
distracts.
show?
Not like Bleach. Like Bleach will like make somebody really good, and then they'll be irrelevant the next episode.
Yep.
And we can see that in the 1,000-Year Blood War, where like Stern Raiders are like popping off, and then oh wait, I have this Bankai, or I have this nonsense, or da da da. But written wise, sure, Aizen's one of the top villains of all time. Yuhawaha. Who?
I thought his name was Thwack.
Yuhawaha, bro.
I thought his
That's
name was
not how you
Thwack.
say
I thought
that.
it was watch for the longest time. It's Yuhabaha.
It's Yuhabaha, right?
I thought it was Thwack.
Thwack? Who? This is a Pokemon? Thwack? But is he even really a villain though? Because when you go deep into the story, like his motivations are justified by what he's trying to do.
No, what
like
he...
Aizen was a menace.
Aizen was a menace. Yuhabaha wants to destroy the world. He wants to destroy the Soul Society for committing genocide on the Quincy's.
Right. I was... What he
Sounds
did...
like Eren.
Sounds like Eren. We're not going to talk about that.
Hey, I say $20, man.
$20
Aizen's in my top 3.
I got money on that
Aizen's
too.
in my top
That's
3.
Fire. That's
Hold
fire
on,
take.
let me sit down. Let me just go through the file cabinet.
Aizen's in my top 3. I have to do it.
I'm gonna give you 10. I'm gonna give you 10. I can't give 30. I can't give.
That's because he.
Aizen's in your top 3 best villains, though.
But she said Bleach has the best villains. Now, if you gave me like 2 in my top 3,
Give me another show with fire villains, like
Naruto.
consistently fire.
I would say...
Don't say Naruto. I love.
I'm sorry, Orochimaru,
Sorry.
Madara, Toby.
If I may, Orochimaru got written to be a good guy. They forgave
Yes,
him.
thank
That's
you.
Boruto. That's Boruto.
No. That's still Naruto.
Too many villains that aren't a cohesive story aside
Whoa,
from
whoa, 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 whoa.
Orochimaru is irrelevant.
Whoa! He's
All
the
right,
whole
all right.
reason why
Hold
the
on,
world
hold
was
on.
going
Hold on.
crazy.
Nina,
Because he cooked up
hold
one
on.
jutsu. What are you talking about?
Hold on, wait.
Nah.
All right.
Yo, that's the greatest purveyor of talent in the whole ninja world. Everybody went to Orochimaru to get better. There's no way, bro.
And then he turned into a big guy scientist.
His assistant made everything go to shit. There's no I
Hold on. We on Bleach. We're on Bleach right now. But you said what other anime has great villains? I would throw JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I would throw that.
Dio Da.
Yep. I'll throw that in.
That's fact.
What you doing though? Aizen's in your top 3.
I'm doing 10.
Okay, for top 3, 10?
Doing 10.
Heard you.
10.
You're getting robbed.
10. She disrespected.
I'm a Bleach stan, so I'm putting 30, and I love Aizen. I just think he's one of the best.
Oh, he's just hot. That's all it is.
But
Pretty privileged.
he's a good villain on top of being hot,
True.
and that's what makes
But what
him
if he was
stand
ugly
out.
and a good villain though?
Then I would give 20. But
See?
give 30.
See?
The $10 is the pretty tax.
Look past the surface.
I can't.
Congrats.
Next stepping into the tank is a self-proclaimed manga reader here to recommend an up-and-coming manga.
Hello sharks, my name is Chibi, your local magical gal, and today I am going to talk to you about what I believe to be the best starter manga out right now. I got into manga because of One Piece. A lot of people love the anime, right? Yeah, we're here.
Shut up, let her scream. You hear One Piece and you scream.
As he should. A lot of people love anime, they may start a new anime, a lot of new watchers start from the anime, but what about the source material? What about the manga? How do we get all these new anime watchers to just, pick up a book? I am here today to tell you the gospel of Sakamoto Days and why I think it has every element that any anime fan in general would love. We're gonna talk about the story, right? Sakamoto, he's a retired assassin. He has a family life, opened up a small little mom and pop shop with his family, loving wife, adorable daughter. Someone puts a hit out on him. So what would you do? Oh my God. Right, goes back into the closet, gets all the weapons that he needs, and starts looking for who put this hit out on him. And then, anime stuff along the way, he gets more characters on his side, trying to find out as well who started, put this hit out on him. These characters are great. We're gonna get into the characters because that's what I believe is the bread and butter of Sakamoto Days. We have characters, we have the old, sleepy, man who walks like this, and then when you least expect it, completely wrecks shit. Ladies who are just some super badass. We have the wife who's just dutiful, unassuming, and really lovely, but will do anything for her family, including very extreme violence. I think it's great. It's only at about 100 and something chapters so far. It's in the weekly Shonen Jump. Easy to read, whether you want to get the physicals or just pick up the Shonen Jump and read it. It's easy to step into. The chapters aren't even that long. We're talking about a short, fast manga that, what I do believe, will get you more involved into other manga, because if you can read this, then you can read anything. And that is my pitch, and you guys should definitely also check it out.
In your closing remarks, you said if you could read this, you could read anything. Sounds like you're trying to say, like, if you can make it through it.
No, not even.
Good. You know what I'm saying?
No, not even. Meaning just if so many people feel like they don't like manga, they don't like reading it, they don't even enjoy the process. This is not that. This is easy to read. It's fun. It's not like on the Hunter x Hunter where, you know, you're reading the Bible because of the freaking verses and bubbles are this long. And when the anime drops, you will be a fan.
How old is this manga? How old is this?
It started Shonen Jump 2020.
Oh, it's a new one?
Yep.
Oh, okay, because I was going to on it, but never mind.
What makes this different from other spy shows, like Spy Family? And
Because it's not, the premise isn't about like the spy situation, it's more about Sakamoto trying to live a normal life. Like, he's not faking living a normal life. It's not like Spy X Family where they're like undercover. He's literally
retired.
Yeah, he's retired.
Is this the same creator as One Punch Man?
No, it is not. It is Yuto Suzuki. But the art is pretty good.
I'm gonna say right now, if you could spell that without looking at it.
Yuto Suzuki?
Spell it, I'll give you $10.
YUTUSUZUKI.
What does the main character look like?
You got $10.
Thank you.
Are there any dark-haired, sad boy type?
Yes, there is. Quite a few, actually. Once you get to the
And on a level
You
of
looking
like,
for the fan service?
and on a level of like say Itachi, Byakuya, like where on the scale in terms of
Sakamoto himself is up there when he does a special super thing that I will not be giving.
so he glows up. It's like One Punch Man where you glow up when you're doing the ability.
It's more like My Hero, where All Might is scrawny, and then when he's not scrawny, but it's reversed with Sakamoto. But his scrawny is hot. It's not scrawny. He's just hot.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
There's so many other hot assassins that come after this guy, so.
I'm gonna put in 20.
Thank you so much. I will say, one of the first dark-haired characters you were introduced to is a really good sniper if you're into that too.
And I love a sharpshooter, so I have,
What? You sharpshooter? What do you mean by that?
you know.
You're not even invested in the story. Like, what are we investing
That
in?
is a part of the story. The characters are a part of the story.
This is crazy. What are you putting in this? I'm giving her 10 just for doing the author's name.
So you're caught up on everything with One Piece, right?
Yes, I am.
Yo, this guy will bring it back to One Piece every time.
Hold on.
Yo, can you read something else?
It's a staple base. I completely understand.
People who read One Piece can't read anything else.
Thank you.
Hold on. Nah, what is this?
I am a One Piece fan reading something else. This is the way.
Dude,
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But no, she just said it, right? She's a One Piece fan reading something
And
else.
I started reading manga with One Piece.
Right, and she started with One Piece, right? So that's me already thinking that if you were able to do, because it's something you can do. You can't even finish One Piece, but you're talking crazy about it. But you've read all of One Piece.
I can't hear this here.
And you think this is a great manga for One Piece fans to also check out. I mean, I know he left, but
I got my money.
I can put 40 on there. I like that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna check out Sakamoto.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna put that 40 toward the Read Sakamoto agenda.
Okay, let's do it. I can do that. I could do that. I don't know what he's got going on.
Thank you so much.
I fucking hate you so much.
Thank you.
I hate you so much, bro.
This next contestant has some choice words for the One Piece community.
Hey Sharks, and hey guys, how you doing? My name is Date Ryan Samo on Twitch and on Twitter, a member of the Hot Seat Podcast. We talk all things anime and nerd, and you can follow us at just that. But I came today to pitch something that I think you guys have to agree with. I want to let you know that I believe that there are simple things in fandoms that irk my nerves and make it hard to accept content the way that it is. Rob, it's because of people like you. There are One Piece fans and then there are One Piecers. And there are a difference between what they bring to the table and what they allow me to accept with the content and what I see. Now, One Piece fans are people that can have actual dialogue and discourse and talk about the anime as a whole and where it sits. When we talk about its pacing being bad. For example, in Water 7, they walked up those steps for 5 episodes. These things are facts. Now, if we have these conversations with measurable facts, there's nothing wrong with being able to debate them and talk about them. But One Piecers will never do that. They just say it's the greatest thing ever without giving me any reason that it is. And when it's so hard for me to get past that, it annoys me. And I want to start this by saying I've been watching One Piece since I was a child to an adult. And the thing was, when I was a child, I thought and spake as a child. And when I became an adult, I put away childish things. I realized that I can now look at things with a measurable eye and lens and see what can be taken from it and added to it. And the problem is when I go down my Twitter feeds and my Instagram feeds, there are One Piecers who just say it's the greatest and don't tell me why, can't give me a reason against it, won't even go into the facts that if I bring you the facts of why it's not as great as you say, you're gonna tell me that, oh, but it's just this because Oda's the greatest. He is good at what he does, but it doesn't take away the fact that they're lacking in character building, we're lacking in the way pacing goes in the anime. Do I read the manga? Yes, I do. Am I caught up? Yes, I am. Do I know that the manga source material is better than the anime? Yes, but the One Piecers act like they don't know. And that's why it's so hard for me to like One Piece as a whole. They make it hard to digest the material itself. And I feel like it's sad because I think One Piece is a good thing to watch if you can get past a lot of the episodes that are about nothing. There are a lot of characters that are interesting and a lot of characters I like. I love Doflamingo and everything he brought to those things. And there are arcs that I think that are great. However, we have to look at this thing as a whole and realize that there are a lot of things that are not that good, and there's nothing wrong with being able to talk about it like that. And if we do, I feel like it'll take away the toxicity that is the fan base of One Piece. And that is my TED Talk.
TLDR, all he just said, One Piece is mid.
So you said a lot there.
I'm in.
We know.
I'm in.
We know. You showed us. The body language, you got it.
I'm in.
Can the One Piece fandom be toxic? I think yes. But I also think most shonen fan bases are toxic.
No.
So I don't know if that's something that's gonna really be something that I think we can really hone in on. When you're talking about One Piece being the greatest, right? Because that is, some people can say it's an opinion, right? But as we were talking about earlier, when you're bringing up sports and stuff, when you're talking about who's the greatest, LeBron or Jordan or anything like that, bringing that to One Piece, we can talk about factual things. Manga sales. All right. Are you alright? Hang in there, man. You'll be okay.
Keep going.
Manga sales is something that people measure. You can look at, things like shutting down Times Square, which you said One Piece couldn't do, but it's One Piece is about to get, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody can pay to shut down
a Luffy
Times Square.
float in the Thanksgiving Day parade. You know what I'm saying? Like One Piece
had it for years.
One Piece.
Thor's got one too.
One Piece is going.
Goku's in.
So there are these things that people are showing us worldwide. It really is one of the greatest of all time. Now you're saying
keyword.
But you said One Piece fan and one of the things. Now we're not debating the greatness and all the things that you are showing to me. Now these things are also true. I know a lot of people who have dropped off One Piece just because y'all gotta calm down. like literally, and I'm not saying y'all as in you, because One Piece has gotta calm down. If I ask you to tell me why I should watch something, or if I start watching something and I'm like, oh, I come back to you and say, hey, I see what you're talking about, the show is great, the characters are fun, and I enjoy this and that, but this is not as good. A One Piece then goes, nah, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what you're watching, you don't know what you're reading, how do you read this, how do you watch, but relax, like you gotta calm.
Just keep watching, bro. Just keep watching. It gets good, I promise. Keep watching, bro. We've been watching for 5 years in real time.
especially you, because you're not caught up.
I'm at episode 700 and
You're not caught up.
I'm done.
That's not caught up.
I'm done. It's not worth catching up.
700 is not caught up.
I know all the major plot points.
700 is not caught up.
It's boring.
All right. From my perspective, a lot of people that do not like One Piece, right, who I've seen, are either only dipped their little baby pinky toe in there and said, oh, the whole anime is trash.
700 episodes?
The whole anime is trash because I saw.
But that's like a third of your life.
As a One Piece fan, I'm not trying to hear
The delusion.
I'm not trying to hear that. If you do not watch the story,
If you're not close to episode 1105, you're not gonna come on. You're not gonna dip your toe.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
We get it. You're not buying in.
Fans are saying, all right, you don't understand what's going on, and it's frustrating, right? But it's also frustrating on the other side because if you don't know what's going on and you say the story's bad, I'm cool with people saying, you know what? One Piece is too long for me. I can't get into it, whatever. But if you say One Piece is bad, and then I ask you, okay, why do you think it's bad? And you say, well, I mean, I didn't really even watch it. It's just kind of long. Like, I only saw one episode.
I'm not trying to hear that. That's not
a fair assessment. And
exactly.
But I agree with that. And that's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with being able to like see what it is. And one of the big things I said to you when you was on my podcast is the big thing I said, yo, the fact that you can at least admit to these faults means I can have conversation with you about the show you love.
So you're buying in, because you agree. So you're buying in. So what's your mission here? What is it? One Piece fans are toxic, or they gotta change?
One Piecers. I believe that the One Piecers are toxic and they are bringing down what's happening for you guys. So therefore, you guys have to deal with that in order to get more people to watch One Piece without any problems or biases.
Even after the live action. The best live action.
Of course! Yeah, even after the best live action, but there's like 6 live actions and they're all trash. Like, what the f? Yo,
am I talking?
How much you giving him? How much you giving him?
I'm not. I can be fair. I can be fair. There are toxic One Piece.
This man, he's bobbing and weaving it, bro. How much you giving him? Why you breathing? What you giving him? Nah, you ain't him 40.
What?
He can't publicly on his own YouTube channel, where he's held captive by the One Piece fans. He can't publicly say anything bad about One Piece, but I will say it for him. Y'all are trash. What do you mean for me?
I'll give 10 because I think both sides are toxic.
Yes, both sides.
I hate you.
You want to give it to him? Because you.
Matter of fact, yeah, let me give it in.
Yeah.
Let me give it in.
You
You guys are both right.
Oh, what the F?
Hey, look, deserve. Take the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah, be easy.
Lastly into the tank is someone who has a very interesting top 5 to discuss.
Hello Sharks, I am Jasiri_GQ. You already know Jasiri_GQ for every platform. Join the Discord. First off, I wanted to come out here and show y'all my credentials. Hand that around.
Okay,
He's got it. He's got his hunting license.
Yeah.
That's legit.
What is that?
That's real.
Let me see this.
Oh wow.
What is this?
It's his credentials.
The credentials.
Hunter license.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, time to call Chimera Ants. All right.
Yo.
Got you right now.
Yo.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's completely okay. Pito gonna be here in like, all right, I mean, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry.
Oh no, I gotta go.
Top 5 frauds of anime. So, we all have those characters. We're like, oh my God, they're so good. Oh my God, they're so bad. Big 3, this, that, and the third. But everybody fails to talk about how the frauds carry the show. The number 1 fraud on the list is Reagan from Psycho Mob 100. So pretty much he manipulates a kid and have him do his dirty work of not being able to see spirits, going around the town, taking people's money, especially exploiting this young child that's probably underage. Probably somewhere in between child labor laws, but like right there, because he's like in high school, so.
But what do you mean he's a fraud in terms of he does nothing to help? Because I feel like he really helps Mob grow as a person.
Yes, and he barely paid Mob, used his power, and called him when he was actually out and actually had friends at that time. He's like, yeah, I kind of need you to come and do this, but I'm out right now. And he knows the type of person he is because he did grow him and mature him. You ready for number 2?
Yes.
I'm ready. All right. So this one is a pretty good show called One Punch Man.
Yes.
And the strongest character is a fraud. Yeah. We all know King. First off, he could even stand up to the cat in the bodega store. Let's keep it a stack. He actually goes around and he just claims it. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it to him one time that, he just happened to be at the right place at the right time. And they were like, oh my God, you defeated the beast. Yeah, no, he didn't. He was just going to the store or whatever. You also agree with that one too?
Definitely agree.
Yes.
All right, so are y'all ready for number 3?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now this one is a little breather, but I know a lot of people haven't heard of Berserk. But Griffith, I'm not going front, he is a pretty boy, I ain't going front. He was over here Uptown vibes, all that, walking around with the white hair. But honestly, it was a conversation that went on earlier. He did not have to take somebody's girl after he said that he didn't want the girl.
Yes.
But he had the riz to do it the whole time. Did he not have the riz to do it? He walked in, all you heard was the doom.
These are the top 5 frauds in anime, or were you saying that frauds are what make the anime?
It was definitely a double entendre. So it's first is the fraud makes you keep on watching the show because you just want them to go away. You know what I mean? And on top of that, they are top 5 category.
Okay.
4 is Buggy the Clown. One Piece. Like
King Fraud.
Bro, I'm not gonna front. He carried. I'm not gonna lie. That's true.
This is your last fraud?
This is the last fraud. Mr. Satan, Hercule from Dragon Ball Z.
Seto Kaiba, bro. I was like,
I thought he was gonna say Seto Kaiba too. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was a hard
Kaiba's not a fraud though.
Kaiba, no, he actually stood on everything he said.
Yeah.
That man is from the South Bronx and Brownsville and Brooklyn. Whichever one you want to pick, he stands on it. Yeah.
I mean, this is a solid top 5. I think the only one I'm really kind of iffy on is Reagan. And that's because even though he did do Mob, I guess, quote unquote, dirty at times, like he still did a lot for Mob too. Like Mob transformed like after him, like even down to the last episode, like Reagan was the one that came through. That was like the most beautifully written.
When he was flying through the buildings.
Yeah, like
so good.
I wasn't gonna give you any money. But then during this time, this whole situation, I thought of something that just came to mind. You know, someone made me feel like I was only 1/4% a second ago. So if you were in her positions, what percent would you give me?
This is crazy.
All right, do the quick math, all right? Google math. All right, let me see the percentage.
Okay, all right.
That's worth 20.
What was the percent?
Don't worry about that. It's between me and him.
You threw away his hunter license. Where's the switch up now? All right, either way.
It's about the storyline.
I mean, I see what you're saying. But I can give 10 for this. I think the full 5, I'm cool with that.
I can also give 10, I think.
I'm just giving you a petty 20. I'm just being real.
A petty 20?
I'm just giving you a petty 20. I'm just giving you a petty 20.
Oh, all right.
You know, because I don't really understand the concept, but I just want to say that's why you give 20.
You know what? All right, I'll take it.
There you go.
Take the petty 20. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And it was 78.69%. You know, just letting you
know.
Just let you know.
Wow.
Don't go to your car at 6:30.
Oh, you snitching. Good looks. All right.
So, yeah.
All right, so we've decided to bring back all the contestants from earlier to do one final lightning round pitch. They have the opportunity to win $240 because I was cheap and they were not, so it could have been a little bit more. We're gonna have 45 seconds to pitch us yet again. It could be a spicy take, fun take, whatever it may be, and one person will win $240. So, let's get it.
Good to see you again, Sharks. My lightning round hot take is that the One Piece anime is not as good as everyone thinks it is too long. This is coming from someone who has never seen One Piece, and I have no plans to watch it because it is too many episodes. And people are suggesting, watch One Piece, watch One Piece. Why do I have to watch a abridged series to understand the story of your bigger story that is still going on and has no sign of ending?
All right, big.
Hello, judges. Once again, my lightning round hot take is that Yoshihiro Togashi should be considered the best mangaka of all time. And that is simply because when you look at any other great mangaka, you look at the Narutos, the Bleaches, the One Pieces, they all got one thing to their resume. Togashi got 2 top 10 series on his resume, and no other mangaka can post that. He has Hunter x Hunter, he has Yu Yu Hakusho. He has a broad cast of characters. He's got some fine-ass men for you. He's got everything you want in both series. And that's my hot take.
Hello, judges. I'm back again. My hot take is Sakura is not useless. She is not useless. I'm tired of everybody saying that she's useless. If you hate her, just say that. But there's definitely some factors that prove that she is not useless. And the final thing I'm gonna end on is who was the first person in Shippuden to take down an Akatsuki member? Watch Shippuden from the beginning.
Hello, Sharks. My lightning take is that if you're a person who spoils anime, you fall into 2 categories. 1, you're an attention-seeking little shit whose parents didn't love them enough, or 2, a dumbass. You fall into category 1, you are suffering because your parents didn't love you enough, you didn't get enough attention, so you want to spoil the fun for everyone else and make sure they suffer along with you. If you fall into category number 2, you think you're sly and trying to be subtle, but just because you wouldn't get that hint doesn't mean I'm dumb enough not to get the hint. And that's my take.
Coming at the whole JJK family. Oh, we're back.
Hello,
Okay,
I'm back. Yes, I'm back. You serious? Okay, anyways. So my hot take for you guys is fan service is a positive factor towards anime. A lot of people complain, why doesn't women do things? Or like Sakura is useless. So what if she's useless? Women could be useless in anime. We need the boobas. In High School of the Dead, he shot a gun through her boobs and people thought it was a useless scene. It was a useful scene. It got me interested in the show. I was like, wait, let me rewind and actually pay attention to why he did this. Fan service is needed. Thank you.
She said it's okay for women to be useless. We need the boobas.
Hello, Sharks. I am back, and I'm here to say for my hot take that Griffith could have had everything he wanted if he did not fall to the princess's punani. Thank you.
Well, my hot take is 3 characters are automatically simped over as soon as they stepped on the scene. 1 is Miracle, 2 is Levi Ackerman, and 3 is Nanami. Argue me.
Thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring today's video. Again, War Thunder is completely free. To start playing the best comprehensive combat vehicle game of all time, be sure to click the link in the description down below. It's free. I don't know what y'all waiting for, man. Let's get it. I'll see you guys in the game.
Let's review here, right? Yeah. So we got a One Piece emitter, okay? We got someone who's saying Togashi's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Back-to-back 2 animes, top 10s. We have Sakura is not useless. Right. Okay. We have he hates JJK fans, which is valid. He hates anybody with spoilers.
I hate spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
like spoilers. Right.
We have women can be useless.
I said fan service is a positive factor towards anime. That's what I said. That was my take. That was my take.
Sorry, can you remind me your take one more time?
Griffith would have had everything if he didn't fall to the princess's punani. He would have had his own kingdom. He would have had the band still behind him. All that, but he got caught.
I needed it though.
He failed the fan service.
I can't wait to watch it.
And then we have one more time. Remind us.
The top 3 characters that will automatically simped for.
Okay. What are y'all supporting right now?
I mean, I gotta support women being useless. Like, yeah, we can be useless in cartoons, and sometimes in real life. And guess what? We're pretty hot, so we shouldn't have to work. Who does?
Spoilers are bad. Spoilers made me go read JJK.
For real, I'm
Couldn't
reading
wait.
like, isn't that a good thing?
No, because I want to watch it.
They've ruined it for a lot of anime.
Sucks to read. There's really word. Between girls can be useless and soccer isn't useless.
And then where are you at? Do you want me to deciding vote?
Yeah.
Okay. I think. So I'm caught between 2, which is Togashi.
Right, I'm there.
And then I'm with spoilers.
We're on the same thing.
So it seems like it's between 3 people.
I say they split it.
You fucking communist.
Yo, what? I can't put that.
I'm suddenly serious.
I
Let me
ask
ask the 3 that are like that at the runner. Okay, 3 step forward. Okay. Do you want to split it or do you want a winner takes all?
You don't got grit in there.
Gabe.
You want me to pick?
You pick one to stay. Actually, no, pick one off.
Pick one off?
And then I like
Sakura's out.
What?
I've actually made a TikTok about that.
What?
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
sorry.
Alright.
Should have picked another useless female.
Yeah. And I'll do the last.
Wait, who has the most pretty privilege? Go.
I have to give it a spoiler.
Oh, wow. All right, Rob.
I'm gonna start yelling.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's hold hands before the last two. Okay. Let's close eyes too.
Don't do this to me. Don't give her my money, bro. Don't do this.
Tagashi is the GOAT. He's also dating that lady from Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Love your.
Am I squeezing?
But
that's a fact. Oda exists, man.
Oda is amazing.
If I go with that, that means I think Tagashi's better than Oda, and I don't.
I think that means you think it is a better hot take than these 2. Yeah. I don't think it means you're agreeing with
That's
it.
true.
That's
true.
All right, you know what? Tagashi.
Thank you so much. I know that was hard to say. I know that was hard to say.
Thank you guys so much for watching Anime Shark Tank. If you guys want to see more of this, please leave a comment down in the section below. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.